greetings from Toronto, my friends. How you both doing today?
Hi,
I
Bonnie.
love Toronto. Zoe, have you ever shot in Toronto before?
No, I did a press junket in Toronto, but I want to
Oh,
go back because people
so
love it.
great. It is the
You have a
greatest. It's so
don't
beautiful.
don't you have a great pharmacy or like a great where you go? You have a chain where they just have everything.
Okay, but here's the thing. I know what you're talking about. It's Shoppers Drug Mart. But I have to
Yes.
tell you, whenever I go to the US, like I seek out CVS. So it's where you live, right?
True. If you were to say, "Man, your CVS is dreamy," I'd be very confused. But
I get it. Listen,
Okay.
this show is so much fun. I've watched every episode right up until the last one that they didn't give us, so I'm waiting for that. So I cannot wait.
Yes.
But let's just start with you because high school reunions at best are so cringeworthy. Did you go to yours?
I did. I went to a smallish high school, about 75 kids in my class, and a lot of us still keep in touch and talk. And we're from Chicago.
Yeah.
So we went and, it ended up like every Chicago party I've ever been to, which is just drinking like 14 beers and like arguing about sports. You know what I mean? And then just like going home at like 4 a.m., just insanely drunk.
Right.
And I just did that, but with kids. It was great.
Yeah. Now, what I love so much about this series, it's very unique because we see every single person's perspective in each episode. And Zoe, I love your episode because it's pretty much animated for most of it. It's so much fun. And the animation of all of you is so perfect. Like it's really, really well done.
Thank you. I did a lot of the animation. I'm going to jump in there. I'm sorry.
He's a Renaissance
was based
man.
on my original art. So sorry. I just wanted to put that in there.
People don't know that about Ike. They're like, he's a comedy guy. I'm like, no,
my
he's
real passion is art.
A painter.
He does everything. He does everything.
Yeah. So I just want to throw that out there.
To see this finished episode with your voice coming out of this character in this, it must have been so much fun, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's that. I didn't even know that I had the dream of being animated once, but once I saw it, I was like, oh, a dream has come true. Yeah, it's kind of wild to see how people interpret you into a drawing. I'm flattered by the cheekbones that Chris Miller gave me, but awesome. If there's anyone who understands animation, it's Chris Miller and Phil Lord. So it was a really fun episode to do.
Yeah, they use less animation on her cheekbones and put more of it in the gap between my teeth. Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. You would know, you did it.
Okay, and
I'm asking myself, is that how it works? Yeah.
Yeah, and pun intended, what a killer cast. I mean, you guys, honestly, what kind of improvisation goes in? Because yes, you get a script, but between all of you, there had to have been so much improv.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, like, Chris Miller, him and the writers wrote such tight episodes and there's so much story, but God bless him, he always left room to open stuff up. Whether I came up to him and was like, hey, I had this idea for this, he's like, great, let's try it. Or we just get into zones and stuff. He guides you. So he's not just like letting you just spit a bunch of jokes out there. Like he's making sure that what you're saying is in character, on story, and appropriate to whatever genre or point of view we're looking at, so it has a chance of being in it. You know what I mean? It wasn't, just kind of like, oh, let's have fun. This is like, this is good. Let's try to get it to, make the story even better, which is really awesome.
Yeah, well, it's such a fun, unique series. I had so much fun watching it, and you guys were fabulous in it. Thank you so much for your time. And please, come back to Toronto so we can all go to the drugstore together. And
Great, Bonnie. It's a date. It's a date.
Take care, you guys. Thank you.
Take care.